welcome to SW News. In the last 24 hours, the Maharashtra's political drama saw an unexpected anticlimax with Ajit Pawar stepping down as the Deputy Chief Minister and Devendra Fadnavis resigning as the Chief Minister just 80 hours after both of them took oath at a pre-dawn surprise oath-taking ceremony organized at Raj Bhavan. Well, Ajit Pawar has returned to the NCP, a kind of a homecoming for the leader. He went and met Sharad Pawar on Tuesday night, apparently with a Cadbury chocolate in his hand. Today, Supriya Sule was seen hugging him as he entered the Maharashtra Assembly premises. She welcomed him with a big smile and a sigh of relief. And why not? The last 80 hours were a testing times for the NCP, with Ajit Pawar aligning with the BJP. The NCP, which was in the middle of talks with Congress, Shiv Sena, found itself in a credibility crisis. The leader second to Sharad Pawar, the party supremo, stealing the signature of NCP MLAs and using it to show the support to the BJP, left everyone baffled. But Sharad Pawar throughout this period remained calm and composed. While the advocates were battling it out in the Supreme Court for the immediate floor test, Sharad Pawar managed to keep the cadre of NCP intact. Now, much of the credit for this also goes to the foot soldiers of NCP and Shiv Sena. But it was Sharad Pawar who constantly made sure that the elected MLAs had no doubts that the situation was under his control, and Ajit Pawar, though switched sides, could not have formed the government with the BJP. For a 80-year-old man whose politics, as Fadnavis described once, that the era has ended, showed everyone that the political maneuvering still very much outsmarts the ability to broker the power. Since Saturday, I am hearing, and I am sure you also are hearing, the talks about who is the real Chanakya, whether it is Amit Shah or Sharad Pawar. Since 2014, whenever one says Chanakya in political context, we assume that it is for Amit Shah. That's the image of him carefully crafted, but the tag falsely implies the brokering of power as the political maneuvering. What Amit Shah is possibly best at is the selection of candidates and brokering power. Take example of Bihar. BJP was able to broker power and bring Nitish Kumar back to their fold. Take example of Karnataka. It was the Operation Kamal that prompted resignation of MLAs, which brought the Congress-JDS government down. Most of the MLAs have now joined the BJP. In Goa, despite Congress emerging as the single largest party, BJP struck a deal with the smaller parties and formed the government with their support. Same was the case in Manipur, where despite having only 2 MLAs, BJP is in power. Take a look at the Maharashtra elections and you will see a lot of the leaders that the party fielded in this election have jumped from the other side. That is, they have jumped from the Congress and the NCP. You will see similar examples in other states as well. So, it is not really the political acumen that has driven BJP's victory in most of the state assemblies, but the effective brokering of power. We cannot compare it to the old school but still relevant political maneuvering in which Sharad Pawar excels. If BJP was not into brokering power, it would have never allied with the Shiv Sena in the first place for assembly elections. A party that has been in power with the BJP at centre and at the state, but still criticized it to the point that Fadnavis himself had to say that even the opposition parties did not criticize BJP this much. What possibly could be the reason that the ruthless BJP went and tied up with the Shiv Sena? In fact, if you go by the claims of Fadnavis that the strike rate of BJP in these elections is 70%, imagine what would have happened if it had contested alone. If BJP had contested 288 seats and the strike rate was 70% as Fadnavis claimed, it would have won close to 200 seats all by on its own. 55 seats more than the absolute majority required in the 288-member Maharashtra Assembly. Couldn't the BJP, with all its well-oiled data machinery and internal opinion polls, surveys, figure it out? And if it did, but still stayed with Shiv Sena, isn't this BJP's biggest political mistake? Not aligning with Ajit Pawar, but aligning with Shiv Sena. That was the mistake of BJP. The way Shiv Sena was expressing its discontent time and again, even claiming that they have resignations in their pockets, BJP would have seen it coming. But the fact is, they did not, and that is precisely why losing Maharashtra is not only a setback for the BJP, it is definitely a loss of phase 2. Do let us know what you think in the comment box below. For more news and updates, you can log on to www.hwnews.in. Now you can also download our HW News app on your Android Play Store and Apple Store. Also, do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.